So, ouch. A quick note that when you're making these wreaths, if you're selling them, I made this for my stepmother, and I think this was the best one because I had perfected. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other ones. So this was the last one, so I kind of perfected it. And on the back, to cover up, so let me show you. This is the first one this is one that I did, but on the back you can see all the glue, right? So for this one, I used the t-shirt to cover it up so it looks clean on the back, and then I folded it and put it through the wire wreath so like you can see, so there will be less like black spaces to see, or like less wire to see. So I actually used less ornaments on this one because I had this burgundy background here going along the trim, which means you don't see the wire. So like, I'm gonna show you this one. I had to use extra ornaments at the top to hide the wire. I didn't want to see any black, or I didn't want to see a lot of black or a lot of wire. So I did the best I could doing that. But that is just one little tip. I think this one looks more professional and more well put together. Just in my opinion, if you're selling these. And that is it. Really short video today, but I just wanted to share that tip because like a lot of these, I wish I had thought about doing that. I mean, I probably still can, but it won't look as complete as the other one did. So for this one, I'm going to go ahead and use the back of the white t-shirt that I used for the scarf and just cut doesn't have to be neat because you're gonna fix it when you glue it. So what I'm going to do is just fold the t-shirt where it hits the wire, just so that the wire is wrapped, or the wire is covered. It doesn't have to be that pretty because it is the back. So not that pretty. We're just trying to cover the ugliness of the glue, the hot glue. It's dried up. And this is how it's gonna look. So I'm just gonna glue it down. And you also wanna leave like an opening for the top of the wreath because I found it when I tried to hang up the burgundy one, I had a problem. So you want to be able to fit this in the back. So you're going to leave that space open. That's pretty much how you do it. So it's funny because I said not to do this, but then I ended up doing it. I sealed this, well, there's a little piece open here, but for the most part, I sealed the top. And I just said, don't do it. But for this one, I did this one correctly. So the top is open. And I just left it hanging. They can decide what to do with it when they get it. So that is the final look. See, it looks a little more clean, or a lot more clean than it did before. I'm gonna have to fix this on this side. You can see this little opening. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope this helps somebody, especially like if you're selling it and you want it to look more presentable. If it's your own, it doesn't really matter. I'm not doing that on mine because I don't care about the back. But just for aesthetics, is that how you say it? And presentation, you know, this looks way better than seeing a wreath with a whole bunch of glue dots on it. So I hope this was able to help you guys.